Yeah, the next presentation is EMIL, the European Media and Immersion Lab, and it's also a Horizon Europe Innovation Action. And the presenter is Marcus Korhonen. He is the director of Aalto Studios in Helsinki, Finland.
Okay, hello there. So as Volker said, my name is Marcus Korhonen. I'm the director of Aalto Studios, which is the future media center of Aalto University in Finland. And Aalto University is coordinating this project, which started when actually Volker contacted us. And then we started talking some years back and realized that yes, this is definitely something that we should do together. And it says on my badge here, connecting ideas. So I'm really, really happy that FMX actually got the gist of our project as their theme for this year, because that is exactly what EMIL is about. Okay. And as Volker said, it's a 30-month Horizon Europe Innovation Action project, and our mission is to accelerate the development of virtual, augmented, and mixed reality technologies, content, and services and applications. And that is exactly what it says here, connecting ideas. So connecting people from all around Europe, getting the creators of the content side to connect with the technology people, getting these new ideas and startups noticed by investors, connecting ideas so that maybe some of these ideas will become something, or then they meet with other ideas and in the end join together to become great ideas that then spur innovation in this area. Okay, let's watch a short video first.
EMIL. The European Media and Immersion Lab is an innovation action funded by the European Union, with the UK partner being co-funded by Innovate UK. EMIL is a physical and virtual laboratory infrastructure underpinned by technological and creative expertise and research excellence from 4 key creative industry regions in Europe: Finland, Germany, Spain and the United Kingdom. The consortium is led by Aalto University and includes Film Academy Baden-Württemberg, Universitat Pompeu Fabra and University of Bath. The overall aim of EMIL is to promote innovation and development of next-generation XR content, services and applications. EMIL synergises the expertise and capabilities of internationally leading institutions, bringing together excellence in narrative media production, smart garments, animation, VFX, embodied interaction, digital cultural heritage, digital health, motion capture and analysis, scientific research and technological development. EMIL will cultivate a strong relationship with the creative industry community, realised through financial support to third party, to be funded in the range of €250,000 to €500,000, with a total budget for third-party projects of €5.6 million. Project calls designers, game developers, engineers, entrepreneurs, media enterprises, artists, digital fabricators, museum and heritage curators, physical and cognitive caregivers, creative coders, users, citizens and public service media operators. EMIL will also help foster connections between the creative industry community and other potential innovation partners across Europe. Additionally, each EMIL node will create an XR Lighthouse project around its core competence: smart garments, group-oriented augmented reality, immersive health and exercise, and narrative storytelling in XR. Stay up to date with the latest information about EMIL by visiting our website at emil-xr.eu and our social media channels for EMIL. Extend your reality.
Okay, so before we dive into the FSTP projects, we've had 2 calls and we've given out the money, and soon you'll see which are the projects that have received the money and what they're doing. Just a little bit on the why I think these sorts of projects are extremely important. And if we look at the big picture of digital innovation, past 15 or 10 years. What's really worrying for Europe and European Union is that most of that is actually happening in the US or in China. If we look at all the big, especially these platform companies like Google, Amazon, Tencent, all of these, most of them are not in Europe. Actually, the biggest one that is counted as a platform company is SAP. And we can, think about how much innovation that is actually driving. So, and why is that? It's been argued quite widely that one of the big obstacles in Europe is the core structure of Europe as a fragmented entity that is made up of all these states with different languages, different laws, different cultures, even different currencies in certain cases. So even our joint currency euro is not that old. And when you are looking at the digital companies where scaling is hugely important, it's just so much more easier for companies to scale in the US market or somewhere like China. And that's why it's extremely important that in Europe we do projects where we actually bring countries and different players from different countries together. And because that's the only way that we can start overcoming these barriers. It's not going to happen very quickly, but through these projects, we are truly trying to connect people from different countries, people from different industries, so that, for example, the Finnish investors would be aware of the development and projects which in this area take place here in Germany, or in Spain, or in Greece. And we do believe that it would be important that Europe would actually be a key player in this. And because if we look at the past 15 years of digitalization, it hasn't been all roses and honey. If we look at the problems with mental health and social media, fake news, all these sorts of things. So as a consortium, we believe that a European, very democratic values, where social inclusion and cultural cultivations are at the very core of things, we think that Europe would have a good opportunity to spur this innovation in a more sustainable manner. Okay. So that was my philosophical bit. So don't worry, not more of that. Okay, let's move on. Yes, we can skip that. We already know that. Okay, so we've got 4 partners. It's the Aalto University, and then it's the Baden-Württemberg Animation Institute, we've got Bombay-Farnborough University, and we've got Bristol University. And Bath, not Bristol. Sorry. Okay, and in all these universities, we've had research group that are executing lighthouse projects, which are in their core competence, doing a true research projects with not something that, we could see that, this is a very quickly commercialized. Could be, potentially, but that's not the aim. The aim is to do a basic research in the fundamental development of the XR. And in Aalto University, we've got the smart garments, and you can find the demonstrations of all of these just outside, so please go and see that. So there we've got the sauna experience with smart garments that actually heat up and give you that dimension of reality. We've got the Animation Institute's Minotaur. What was the net? Fate of the Minotaur, which is a narrative location-based entertainment. Absolutely fantastic. Go and try it out. We've got the Magic Lantern from Bombay-Farnborough, where you are able to augment the physicality of the room with, they say, handheld a projector device. And then we've got a exergaming from the University of Bath. And they are all here, so please go and try them all out. But this is not, because this is an innovation action project, so this is not just about the basic research, but this is about innovation and cooperation and collaboration with universities and companies. So actually, out of the 8 million euros budget, most of it goes to companies. And that's through the FSTP projects. So we've funded over 10 FSTP projects now, with a budget which is between 250,000 to 500,000 euros per project. And let's look into those. So first call, we received 92 applications. And now all industry members here from different countries, please make a note to self. It's good if your universities are applying for these sorts of things, because of the fragmentation of Europe, and regardless that we're doing our utmost best to get the word spread out evenly, what seems evident from the statistics is that Finland, Spain, and Germany, who happen to be the active university members of this project, that's directly reflected in the applications that we got. But I'm happy to see that, yes, we have all these Serbia and Belgium, like whole of Europe, represented in the amount of applications. And then if we look into the second call, still again, the same thing. So it's again Finland, Spain, and Germany leading the amount of applications, but like almost 50% more applications altogether, which was great. It was great in that sense that the more ideas you have, the better chance is to have a absolutely top-notch ideas. It was a bit tough to us, to be honest, because the way we did this, it wasn't so that we asked the universities just look through and, oh, we're going to pick this, we're going to pick that. No, we actually had a external panel of experts from the industry. And in the first call, every single application was reviewed by 3 external experts, which was an absolutely huge task. So in the second call, we had 2 external experts to review and score each application. And these external experts, they were industry practitioners. So there were people from the media industry, like from the content side, head of developments. Then there were from the technical side, technical directors. But then we also had like investors. So people, angel investors, going through the application, seeing from their point of view what they see that should be funded. And I think that's an extremely important part of the project, in that connecting ideas, connecting people. So it is not just about the executed projects, but it's about how we are exposing these ideas to all these different people from different sides of the industry and Europe. Okay, so out of those over 200 proposals, these were selected to be funded. And you can see the lowest budget there, roughly 270,000, all the way up to that 500,000. And what were those? What is behind the names of these projects? So here we have a cabaret from the Vrije University of Amsterdam, where they are developing a home-based, personalized exergaming program for Parkinson's disease especially. Okay. So moving a bit too much. So not yet for me, that one. And then XR Pain, which is looking to use virtual reality to treat chronic low back pain. Okay, next. Oh, here we have Artman and Friends immersive exhibition, bringing like Artman universe to life in 360 degree. Cineverse, enabling filming production so that they can move into the 3D internet era. So already we're starting to see the range of these projects, not limited just to the media industry, but a whole width of the industry that can take advantage of these XR tools, technologies, and content. And that links nicely back to the first talk this morning, where we actually talked about when, for example, here and other schools, we are training students in animation and in media. And it was said actually there that there's a oversupply of graduates. And even though it may not be evident for those graduates currently, but when technologies are more and more part of that key content production pipelines, and those same technologies are utilized in other industries and areas as well. So it's more and more likely that people will actually move into these industries from the media side and content side, and then also the other way around, that people from these industries, other industries, let's say that for animation, one could totally see that somebody from like a physical training, where there are, for example, like extremely specifically tracking certain types of motions and creating methods and tools to track different motions, totally could move from that side to the animation industry as well. Okay, more projects. Climate change VR, multiplayer VR action adventure, Coopscape's immersive XR game improves teamwork, so also the gaming side is represented in these funded projects. And okay, then there's a CAMRAT, remote rehabilitation system for patients. So another rehabilitation software or service. Ganimetea, animation tool set for creating 3D character animation, edits, and generations. So now we are talking about a very specific tool. And obviously, this is not something that we planned, because we had over 200 applications. We did not set any guidelines to the external experts that they should select a width of projects. But basically, they just had a guideline on how to evaluate it based on the idea's strength, based on the idea's business opportunities and possibilities, business sustainability, like scalability potential, and these are what our external experts then selected. Okay. From Brumex, IERCEP. So again, so that's for the elderly people. So new form of rehabilitation within elder care. So that's the fourth one within the rehabilitation area. IXR from Reality Crisis. So there's a new platform for spatial awareness that could be utilized in, be it like gaming, as one could see there, or some other solutions. Sense Glove. So there's a precise telepresence glove that they are looking to create. Universidade de Vico Virtual R3. So cable-driven robotics. Again, lower limb rehabilitation exercises. And then finally, from Design Academy of Eindhoven, XR-IT. So high-fidelity network XR environments that can coalesce across like a multiple physical nodes of engagement. So new kind of platform XR tools. So really a good width of projects. And we've got quite a few of these demoed here just outside this room. So please go and check them out when we soon come to a break. And give the developers feedback, because they are still in the midst of their projects. So the projects will continue until 2025. So they are open to get your feedback and ideas regarding their development. And something that we are offering on top of the money for these FSTP projects are infrastructure and facilities and consultation. So obviously from our Lighthouse experts, we are giving them consultation, but then we're also like reaching out to the external reviewers and other tutors and mentors that we can connect with these ideas. But then we do have a nice infrastructure across the universities that we have. So that's something that's also open to use for these projects. So, okay, and you guys should look into to become connected to these projects. So we are looking for people, we're looking into ways on how we could extend this project. So we're looking for new funding. So obviously we are looking into like a commercial funding opportunities, and then also in the future public funding opportunities, so that we could extend this and open up new open calls. So please follow our website and feel free to connect. Any of these Lighthouse nodes, you can find all of our contact details on the website, and we'll see. Hopefully in our next open call, it's maybe you with your project getting opportunities to develop your dream XR content services and technologies. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Marcus, for this comprehensive overview. So yeah, I see there's also one project that received funding from Eindhoven University, as Ian and Zach. So yeah, any questions you have for Marcus? We still have time.
Or Volker.
Or me, yes, but I try to be the host only. Anybody? Questions? No? Yeah, I can only encourage you to visit the expo outside. Oh, there's one in the back. Sorry, it said the light was... Okay.
Yeah, thanks so much for showing us this project again. I visited your talk last time, just before the second call. It's great to see these wide ranges of topics. So since you mentioned that wide range, I was wondering if it's, right now it seems like mostly XR projects, but there was also exhibitions in there, something, but there were also XR exhibitions. Are you open to other topics as well, or does it have to stay within this range of XR in general?
So obviously it depends a little bit how one defines XR. So we are open-minded in like interpreting XR to be, you know, XR could be like an protections that you augment something with. So that basically something where the digital world and physical world somehow interact and meet. But the definition is that we do have a wide range of projects, so I don't think we should like expand it to not be anything to do with XR. So we are happy with a wide range of technology projects, content projects, service projects, but we want them to be from the field of XR with a wide understanding that XR contains a lot of possibilities and things.
Yeah, maybe to add on this, as you can see in the granted projects that Marcus was quickly introducing, a lot of them really come from medical and rehabilitation, and it seems to be a huge sector where XR technology can help to lower a lot of costs, and the costs projected for the next 10 to 15 years of an ever-growing older population. I think Project Capare, which is here from VU University in Netherlands, they have presented some really interesting numbers based on references which project the rehabilitation effort, and it seems that this is one way where XR technology can help. And of course, I think it's also a great opportunity to address the Green Deal. There's a lot of opportunities in making things more sustainable in terms of using less energy by virtualizing them. I think these are all very interesting topics that we can probably discuss in our panel starting in 15 minutes. So really looking forward to that. Then also including all projects from that specific call with XR, Eco, and Transmixer, and we'll have some time then to discuss. And yeah, I hope to see you all there. Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you.